first thing I want to say is I got to speak up about something. Um, I think it's kind of ain't kind of it's terrible what's happening to Levante right now. He's easily the best at what he does. Had a million tackles, 3 picks, 1 for a touchdown, forced fumbles, 2 sacks. I mean, he's been the most dominant at his position probably since 2013. And this got to stop, man. Like, it's very unfair what's happening to him. And if I could trade places with him, I would. He more than deserves to be in the Pro Bowl. I believe he'll be an All-Pro, but what's happening to him is unfair. And y'all can quote me on it. I don't care what they say about it. That's how I feel. He's the best. And I think he got played, and he should be in there. I mean, bottom line. So, if y'all got questions about Chicago, I take them, but I just had to say
Joe,
that.
is it along those lines? Is there any way that players can talk to the league about the balance?
I don't.
Not have these outside linebackers that are really defensive ends and 3-4?
Everybody works hard to get to where they at, but you got to. The system is flawed, man. You got to break that down or split it up, man. There's no way he can keep getting treated unfairly like this because he's a true 4-3 outside linebacker. I mean, he's the and if you ask me, he's the best at being that. But he keeps getting played, man. It's just like something has to be done. That's how I feel. So, Chicago, anybody?
What about your own Pro Bowl nomination? How do you feel about that?
It's great. Anytime your peers vote you in, it's always an honor. So I'll definitely take it, and I'm happy about it. But I would drop a dime, give it up to let 5-4 go.
Gerald, there's been a lot of Pro Bowlers to come through this organization. You're the first to go to 4 straight. Is that have some extra meaning to you?
It does. I mean, I got challenged by Hall of Fame defensive tackle, 99. He challenged me in 2012 to put a string together, and I've been able to do that. Just gotta keep it going.
So talk about the Bears a little bit. What's the challenge there?
Jay Cutler, man. If you let him get going, he'll kill you. You cannot let him get on the roll. If he gets on the roll, not a good quarterback, he's a great quarterback. Very tough guy. Doesn't mind using his legs. He's more athletic than people give him credit for. O-line's been protecting him. So him, and not just him, but Matt Forte. I mean, he's had 1,000 yards rushing and 1,000 yards receiving in the same season before. So guys like that, we got a tough one ahead of us. Really do.
Gerald. There's a lot of emotion, a lot of chatter that goes on between plays in this league anyway.
Yeah.
We saw an example of that maybe on the weekend at Pittsburgh. But for your team, we talked to Rick Cutter about it, where James was a little involved. How much do you guys talk as players, as veterans, to try to minimize, what can be distracting for your team in that way?
Well, all of us distracted. This is a very emotional game, and our emotions, get the best of us at times. But as professionals, we just have to try and do our best. I mean, if a guy loses it, hey, he loses it. Sometimes you go overboard and there got to be consequences, but it happens to everybody, man. And when it happens, you just go to him as a man, as a brother of that teammate, and just say, hey, listen, we can't have that. That's a selfish act. I know you didn't mean to be selfish, but it is a selfish act, and it's hurting the team. But you don't, come down on them. You talk to him as a man, and you fix it and move forward.
You anticipating off-season surgery, Gerald, for the rotator?
I don't know.
Gerald, is it safe to say that you could ask Santa for one thing for Christmas? It would be a Levante David Pro Bowl.
Yeah, I guess you could say that. I wouldn't mind that. I also wouldn't mind being in the playoffs. So, yeah.
Gerald, you have the honor of being in the Pro Bowl. Do you know if you'll play in Hawaii, if you intend to play in the game?
Yeah, I do.
Gerald, personal pride for you guys. How much does it mean to you guys to finish strong and really just kind of cap this season on the right note the next 2 weeks?
Well, what we do now helps us, build momentum going into next season. I mean, Carolina did the exact same thing. They finished last season strong, and look at where they're at now. We could take a lesson from them. Always have something to play for. So we have to. We had a great day of practice yesterday. Plan to have another one today, another one tomorrow. Great walkthrough on Saturday, and come out Sunday strong.
Gerald, is the plan to have
missed that question.
I just want to ask again just in case you had
I asked it and he
Yeah.
shot me down too.
I'm sorry. Hey, listen.
How can you not know?
I don't know.
He says he doesn't know.
I don't know.
Gerald, Michael Bennett had the same injury and played through it.
Mm-hmm.
Did you get somebody through the season and talk to him about playing through this and give him some ideas? there?
Well, me and Mike talk all the time about a bunch of random stuff. Mike Bennett made the Pro Bowl. That's one of my brothers. Like, he's not a friend. That's one of my brothers. And I'm happy that he got recognized. And he should have been there a long time ago as well. I told him, actually, I'm going to stay in his house while we down there. Got a place in Hawaii. But, yeah, we talk about it a whole lot. So that was one of them.
Thanks, Joe.